going for this design, like a cross in the front and then a yoke on the bottom, and then the ruffles just gonna like organically make happen. Those I'm not so worried about. I'm more worried about what's going on up here. I'm gonna test it now with my lighting. Get my scissors. I literally brought these from the States. I have like a little baby sewing pack that I brought with me from New York. It'll push pin, chainmail tools from the top I made last time. Oh, tape measure, a needle and thread, like the very basics. Let's cut this out and see how it's gonna fit. Time to sew these pattern pieces together and see if they fit or not. Okay, side one. Here's a second half, so if you see that, and then the other one, these are obviously way bigger than they're supposed to be, but it's gonna be super easy to trim down, something like that. Okay, so you see here, this is my yoke, which is like the top of a skirt, basically. Honestly, the pattern freaks me out. Like, eyeballing it, it does not look like how it should be. It seems too circular. When it's a big circle like this, it ends up being like a flare, because when you put it across your body, you see all that extra. But let's see. Basically, you can see here, it goes around the waist. This has way too much flare here too. So we can fix that. Easy. My measurements are so off. I'm just gonna pin it along my hip. I'll just mark where this is. See, I have these pins here. So I want this like really tight, like that. The top, let me just sew this up to make this easier. In the back, I'm gonna sew it up so it will hold like just a slip stitch, a temporary stitch. This is the back, center back here. This is really hard to do without a mirror. And then the front, crisscross. Okay. Oh my God, it's big. But this is the idea. So things I want to do, this is way too long. I think I want it shorter here, and then the ruffles start coming out. This is obviously too big because I didn't want it to seem a lot, but there's gaping here, which always seems to be a problem with outfits like this. I'm gonna tuck this like that. Okay, this top and this bottom are gonna connect. I think that will also help it stay in place. Cute. Okay, you can see the vision, right? Because I can see it, and it's gonna be fabulous. So I found a texture with this raffia that I like. I played around with different shapes and different ruffles and gathers to create a shape that I wanted. And basically what I have is this strip here, and then I do a basting stitch in the middle. When I pull on that basting stitch, it gathers like that. And how beautiful is that? So I can twist it, do circles or different shapes with it. If I fold it here on this middle and do a little crease and then sew it, and then I open it up after I sew it, it actually creates even more of a shape. That makes the difference between if I didn't fold it and I just left it like this, it would look like that. But if I fold and sew it here to give it even more shape, it ends up looking like this. And you can kind of see the difference here. So no fold, and here's a fold. It's quite subtle, but it's gonna make such a difference on the dress. It's just those small details that I think is gonna make this dress so amazing. I actually don't know if I like this so far. I'm about 90% done with this dress, and I took a step back and I don't even think I really like it. I just envisioned it better in my head. I actually asked some of my friends too what they thought, and they're like, it's cool. I'm so far into this design and have already spent time on it that I don't want to change it. I really want to change what's going on here, whether that's the shape of the dress going out a little bit less, or make it a full length, or change the top. But I'm just gonna finish the whole thing. This is for a photo shoot anyways, and I think it's interesting because it's raffia fabric that is locally made here in the Philippines. It's a sustainable and environmentally friendly fabric. I'm using most of the fabric, so there's barely any waste. Those are all wins. So all I need to do is hand sew all of these down, which will take a while. I actually love hand sewing. It's a very slow process. feeling this dress. It's so feminine and girly. Sometimes when a design is super feminine, the color is feminine and so is the silhouette, and so are these raffia ruffle texture things. There's no rough tomboyish edge to it that balances it out. So maybe when it comes down to my hair and makeup styling and the shoes that I end up going with, I can balance it out. Well, I can't believe I am saying this, but my baby is complete. She is all done and ready to go for my photo shoot. So I am taking her with me on my trip to Ilocos Norte. I'm going this weekend, and I have a vision because in Ilocos Norte, the northern part of the Philippines, there are rock formations there, and the photos are a dream location, and this color is going to pop in the photo. So I'm so happy that it's finished in time, and if all goes as planned in my vision, this is going to be magical. Dream shoot, I made the outfit, dream location. I have a great team coming with me, so I'm gonna take her with me. We're flying, so I have to be really careful. I'm just gonna do a carry-on because I don't wanna check this dress in. The fabric is really light and it can fold and bend easily. I'm really happy with the textures. That's my favorite part. This really isn't my favorite design I've ever made, but it's something different, and I'm really just happy that I finished this because I had started this over a year ago and I didn't know if I ever wanted to finish it. I'm gonna pack this dress and I will show y'all how the photo shoot went. Post the photos at the end of this video. Check them out. Let me know what you think, and then also check out my adventure vlog in Ilocos Norte because I'm doing photo shoots. I have other wardrobe and lots of adventure planned there. So check out that YouTube and let me know what you would like for me to design next.